All right. We're back. We're giving this a go. It still says unstable. I think it's a lie. Anyway, hi. I fell into a vat of anime juice. Also, the laugh is broken, but I'm working on it. This is an experiment. I don't think it's a thing I want to do like full time, but I wanted to try it out because I found out there was a free model maker, and that was my biggest problem was not the rest of the software and stuff, but literally making the model. And now you can see my weird little. You can see my little facial expressions. And is it a pretty generic model? Yes, it is. But there was some work put into it. If you look, my my little sweater and my shirt are the same color as my bird's like chest area. My hair is the same color as the bird feathers, and the tie is the same color as my beak. The big brain. It's a big brain. Okay. If you're coming in from the VOD and there was no like stream starting soon, it's because the stream died about 8 minutes in. So this is 8 minutes into the stream now here. I needed my Draven staff. This bank's becoming a mess again. I need to take care of it. There's no time. We're so close to 70 Slayer. And by so close, I mean we have a lot of experience to go. But it's still so close. I don't remember the name of the... Oh, wrong one, wrong. No! Well, I'll have time to think of it and find the name. Lunar Surface. Keldagrim. It's going to be DKS. You know, I actually thought it was DKS, and I was like, no, Sparrow, you don't memorize things like that. It's definitely not that one. Oh, really? RuneScape? You're going to make me run to the front of the queue? I know that it's not the appropriate ticket for this cart. Fine, send me back to fucking Varrock. I don't care. Don't make me buy a ticket to Varrock. I just want to. Don't make me just teleport again. I have the runes. I will do it. There we go. That's what I fucking thought. This goes to Varrock, right? Well, we'll find out. If it doesn't, we're teleporting. No, we're good. We're good. Grand Exchange, right? I meant to go in the other hole on the side of the Grand Exchange. Configure. Okay. Also, I'm out of money again. DKS. Whee! Away we go. Cold. Alright. We are going to... No, it's fine. I'm going to refresh my chat one more time because it still says unstable, but I know it's not. Alright, we go in the Keldagrim entrance. I know we were just in Keldagrim. Seems a little silly, but there's a bunch of little trolls here. And yes, I could have gone to Trollheim, but these are grouped together better. And I kind of just want to let them kill me while I kill them with Guffins. Boom. And thus it begins. Because we have to kill 153 trolls. Now, I probably could have just brought a whip and something, but I like the healing aspect of Guffins. So, now that we're doing this AFK, we're AFKing Guffins, Slayer stuff, we are about to add a second game to the mix. Ooh. I'm thinking of RuneScape again, but maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. What's what we got on Steam? Let's see. Just to be certain, because it was having trouble with encoding earlier, I'm going to probably a second RuneScape. Is that noted coal? Ooh. Man, I play like an Iron Man so much. Speaking of playing like an Iron Man, let's play the Iron Man. Okay, hold on. God, my throat is full of juice. Anyway. I'll move this to the side. And I'm sure there's better places to AFK trolls. In fact, ice trolls might be better. But it's okay. I'll live. Do I want to do my old school Iron Man or because I technically have an RS3 Iron Man, and RS3 just dropped Treasure Hunter off the map and changed their UI around. But that reminds me. Hold on, there's a link to a thread I wanted to read. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking at the. Sorry, I forgot I was streaming. I was so distracted by there was a thread about the UI changes for RS3. Okay, so do we play RS3 Iron Man or old school Iron Man? These are the questions. It's the same character. Let's do old school Iron Man for now. Just makes it easier to do both this way. Alright, so we're going to activate game 2. We're going to swap these around. And then, I never made it. The whole plan of making a new scene was to make a second scene that lets you swap. I could swap between the two games. And I will probably be doing that here in a second. But I need to remember to do that. Ooh, slowing down for a second while RuneLite starts up. But yeah, the goal was to basically have it so that I could have this, and then we could swap this to, say, this is game 1, right? Make this game 2. Excuse me, pardon me, game 2. It really doesn't like having RuneScape. There we go. Right, so you have game 2 here, you have game 1 here, and then there'd be a second scene where these two are both still linked up. Basically, it's still game 1, game 2, but the sizing is different. So here, actually, we can do that right now. So we do this. So we're on the swap scene right now. So then I come in here and I lock this shit, and I unlock this shit, right? And then, hello? I unlocked it. Oh, because the whole folder was locked. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so then this gets shrunk to. Oh, I grabbed the folder. This gets made big. Hold on. Fixing, adjusting. Big. And then we do like a light. Come on. There we go. And then game 1 we'll get shrank. Put over here. And then swapped over it. That way, you have this set up where you're like, oh, let's check on the other one. Okay, and then it didn't. Well, then it fully swapped. It should have been duplicated, not exactly the same. So if I swap this back, hold on. Does it do the same here? It does. It fully duplicated it. It didn't. Okay. Hold on. We're going back. Okay. This is how it should be. Let's remove this. I wanted it to basically has to be swappable. Oh, why must they make it so hard? Anyway, what were we doing? All right, I'll come back to that later. I'll figure that out off stream. Okay, hold on. This music is fucking awful. Also, the music is hard to see. Give me a sec. Okay, move this shit. It disappeared. Why? For why? What the heck? Why disappear? Tuna. Why is everything fighting me today? Why is everything fighting me today? Tuna settings. Apply. Okay. It's showing. Hold on. Well, tuna broke. I don't know why. It broke. The act of moving tuna broke it. That's fine. Ooh, guam leaf. Oh, I never emptied my fucking herb sack. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, back to what we were doing over here. Oh, that broke that. There we go. Wow, it really doesn't... Huh. Weird. I see why I had so many different captures in a RuneScape specific one now. I forget it all broke if I just tried to, like, generically game capture it. Like, I completely forgot. That was a thing. That's fine. Okay. And also, this bank is a mess. But that's fine. We are gonna... Let's do some quests. Honestly, questing is the best way to get shit done as an Iron Man. Okay, we also need sardines. We have a couple of sardines already. Perfect. And then, what else did we need? Bucket of milk, 100 coins. Wow, that's like a third of our money. 100 coins, bucket of milk. Do we have a bucket on us? A bucket of water. We could turn that into a bucket of milk. Just dump it out, get some milk in it. And yes, there are definitely better ways to, again, there are definitely better trolls to kill, but I want it to be AFK as possible, and I just want to, like, push through this task. It's fine. It's fine. Because Guthon does an okay job of keeping up with, like, the damage on some things, but if I want to, like, AFK with Guthons, I just generally go for the thing that is, like, the least damage. Alright. Empty bucket of water. Milk dairy cow. Milk. Like that I had a little stool with me in my pocket. Alright. To the cats. Let's go do cat quest. Cat quest. Okay. Get the seed. Can I have the agility jump over that? I think I do. I think I spent that time fucking around with agility. And yeah, now I can. I'm only like combat 9 or something. But yeah, I spent like, we got to level 30 agility real fast on the Iron Man. Also, I kind of want to change how I look. I'm not digging the side cut. I don't know. The character does look the same across both RuneScapes. I might go through and change how that looks. But... haircut places in Valinor, right? We're not going to take the time to do that right now, but... Activity Advisor. It's like the idea I had for a fucking Activity Advisor Iron Man, where you have to follow the Activity Advisor. Hold on, we've got to bury my bones real fast. It was cracking me up, at least. It was like, yeah, you just literally click it, and you're like, okay, what's next? What do I have to do? And it's just quests, basically. Talk to, like, Adventurer John or whatever. I should remove that off my thing, but it's fine. I have shift to drop on, right? Yeah. Hey, Gertrude. Hello. Hello, are you okay? Do I look okay? Those kids drive me crazy. I don't know why Gertrude sounds like that. I'm sorry. It's just that I've lost her. Lost who? Fluffs. Poor Fluffs. She never hurt anyone. And you can't see the text. Hold on. I've realized the problem now with this picture-in-picture. Hold on. Wait for it. We're gonna move this. There you go. It's like I was just like role-playing with myself there for a second. Who's Fluffs? My beloved feline Fluffs. She's been purring by my side for almost a decade. Please, could you go search for her while I look over the kids? Well, I suppose I could. Really? Thank you so much. I really have no idea where she could be. I think my sons Shino and Willow saw the cat last. They'll be out by the marketplace. All right then, I'll see what I can do. The fuck is this song? I can't tell what this song is anymore because it's not showing it. It's from Minecraft. It's hiding the song. Wait, I see it. I see the problem. I see the problem. Boom. It was just under the window. It's really funny. I can see just a little bit of yellow under the tab. Hello, Shiloh and Willow. Hello there, I've been looking for you. I didn't mean to tell you, I just forgot to pay. They all sound like this. What? I'm trying to help your mom find Fluffs. I might be able to help. Fluffs followed me to our secret play area. I haven't seen her since. Where's this play area? If I told you that, it wouldn't be a secret. What will make you tell me? Well, now that you ask, I am a bit short on cash. How much? 10 coins. 10 coins! They have the same voice, they're twins. I'll handle this. 100 coins should cover it. 100 coins? Why should I pay you? You shouldn't, but we won't help otherwise. We never liked that cat anyway. So what do you say? Alright, fine. Okay then, I'll pay. You give the lad 100 coins. There you go. Now, where did you see Fluffs? We play in an abandoned lumber mill in the northeast, just beyond the Jolly Boar Inn. I saw Fluffs running around in there. Anything else? Well, you'll have to find the broken fence to get in. I'm sure you can manage that. I gotta go season the sardine. We gotta Dougal leaf it. I forgot to grab the Dougal leaves. Dougal leaf. Dougal leaf. Dougal leaf. Dougal leaf. I need to like really zoom in for it to be visible on the picture-in-picture. Okay. Hey, Gert. Oh, wait, I don't need to talk to Gert. I just need Dougal leaves. I just need Dougal leaves. Only one? Yeah, I guess I only need one seasoned sardine. Nice. Ooh. A troll head. Alright. The play area is Lumber Mill. I was thinking about RS3. RS3's play area is like right here. Right next to Gertrude's house. Because the lumber mill is no longer the lumber mill. It got deleted, destroyed, removed. It no longer lumbers. It only mills. Yeah, we're walking. That's fine. You know, there's a pub up here that no one ever goes to. Not that I do this, but it'd be a great place for any sort of illicit activity. This pub up in Varrock. Because, like, you're in Varrock, but, like, upstairs in this pub, no one's ever here. Bet you we check in. Bet you we go upstairs to this pub, and there'll be, like, a bot drop trading to another bot or some shit. This is the perfect spot for it. At least you want to stay near Varrock. If you want to be quick, like, you're doing wilderness stuff, and you want to quickly trade it off, this would be the place to do it. Because who the fuck goes upstairs at this pub? the lumber mill upstairs all the time for this quest, like we're about to do. But for this pub, no. No one goes here. Let's take a little peek, see who's here. Empty. Well, except this man. Smooth as a whistle. All right. All right, fence hole. I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. I saw it before the agility thing popped up. I'm a genius. I'm an absolute fucking genius. Oh, yes. Well, that really broke the model. I was stretching and it made it like dip down to nothing. Also, I forgot that you can like see my face and like my movements. I completely forgot. I went straight into stream mode. Wonder how well or how badly it's been translated. Because also, it doesn't like the fact that I have a microphone in front of my face. So if I move over to the mic a little bit, it like it kind of freezes me. It freaks out. And this setup is way more annoying than my normal setup, by the way. I will not be doing this that often. Just for the record. There are some days, though, where it'll just be 3D days. And that'll just be it. Hello. Use the bucket of milk on Gertrude's cat. Here you go, kitty. Use the seasoned sardine on Gertrude's cat. Mew. Climb down the ladder in the lumberyard. These trolls are not very aggressive for being aggressive. I think I should go over here. It's less AFK than I'd hoped. But I feel like the damage from the ice trolls would just absolutely obliterate me. You find a kitten. You carefully place it in your backpack. It didn't. And that was lucky. Isn't that usually the first find? I don't think it is. Use Fluff's kitten. Fluffs. Return to Gertrude west of Varrock to complete the quest. There they go. Fluffs has run home with her offspring. Alright. Let's go talk to Trude. You know, these are free logs. We take a couple of logs with us. We aren't just Iron Man things, you know? Don't have to chop these. Let's grab them. I think there might still be kittens in the lumberyard. Based on the fact that the boxes are mewing. Did you know, if you wanted to leave an item on the ground, but you didn't want it to like spawn for everyone very quickly, you could, if you place it on a table, it stays there for 10 minutes instead of like the 1 minute normal stuff. I was about to try and trade him fucking logs, and then fucking hardcore. I need some logs, Shody. I'm like, oh, my bad, dude. I mean, you saw that interaction, but still. And also, I forgot I was a hardcore too. God, we need to get fucking graceful. Do we need it? No, but I should get it. We'll die a little bit inside, but it is a nice little upgrade. I definitely appreciate, like, now that I have both the Iron Man and the main, I definitely appreciate the both different types of gameplay. Like this Guthan set, I didn't have to go get it. I just was like, who got a Guthan set? Sell it to me. I'll purchase it from you. And then I did. You know? And for this guy, I'm like, if I need a Guthan set, I'm gonna have to fucking get it. Alright, next thing we're doing is we're picking up some money. With last of our cash, probably. We could do some pickpocketing to get more. We'll have one thieving. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea. Pickpocket some men. Get our thieving up a little bit, because thieving's a useful tool. Talk to Gertrude. Finish this quest, and then we're gonna go to Faldor. We're gonna fucking fix what we've got going on here. and then try and recreate an RS3 later, because I also look like this in RS3, and I don't like it. Hello, Gertrude. Fluffs ran off with her kitten.
You're back. Thank you. I forgot how I sounded. Yeah, Fluffs just came back. I think she was upset that she couldn't find her kitten.
Gertrude gives you a hug.
If you haven't found her kitten, she would have died out there.
That's okay. I like to do my bit.
Yet I don't know how to thank you. I have no real material possessions. I do have kittens. I can only really look after one.
Well, if it needs a home.
I would sell it to my cousin in West Ardoyne. I hear there's a rat epidemic there, but it's too far. Here you go. Look after her and thank you. Oh, by the way, the kitten can live in your backpack, but to make it grow, you must take it out and feed it and stroke it often.
Gertrude gives you a kitten. Ooh. My quest complete.
Quest
Oh, there it is.
completed.
I was like, where's my quest complete sign? It didn't appear. Also, this is a much more AFK. I've already killed a bunch of trolls, I didn't even realize. Nice. A kitten, a chocolate cake, some stew. Cooking level is now 15. Excellent. That's the kind of gains we're looking for out of quests. All right. We got our kitten with us. We're going to keep these sardines on us. Might as well, you know, have the kitten. You can't see the kitten status plugin, but I've got it on right now. All right, we're going to bury these bones because we're also out of aggro time. Again, is it better to save these bones than just bury them directly? Yes. But, on the other hand, I miss out on bones if I try and take them home, or I have to, like, run back every time I want to, like, you know, not have them. All right. Drop our bucket off, grab our cash. All right, cat. We're going to commit some crimes and get a haircut. That's the plan for today. We're going to name him... we need a name for the cat. Clarence. Maurice. Schmilbo. No, he need to be orange for Schmilbo. Like the real Bilbus. Bingus. It's gonna walk our ass to Falador. Early level gameplay. Woo! What's the next quest we're gonna do? We might be able to like prep for that. This spot sucks. Run back to this spot. Next quest on the list. Daddy's Home. Oh, construction quest. We don't have any construction levels. That'll be good. The Rune Mysteries. That'll be good when you unlock rune crafting. Cool. Perfect. It's set to Iron Man, right? Yeah. First up, though, fashion. What the heck broke? There we go. Okay. Okay. It's fashion time, friends. Also, gosh, the WoW pre-patch drops soon. I'm so excited. I feel like the pre-patches are taking more and more time to, like, patch, though. Like, in the past, the pre-patches were like, I felt like they just were like, oh, today? Pre-patch. It's there. You know? It was like, bam. You got it. Here you go. Here's the pre-patch. It's in. But nowadays, it's like, oh, WoW's going to be down for a whole 24 hours. And then there's going to be a pre-patch. Like, the pre-patch is tomorrow, but there's also maintenance tomorrow. It's supposedly down all day today, I think. And I want to play the pre-patch stuff because there's some cool stuff in there. Mostly class changes, but there's cool stuff in there. UI changes too. I'm excited for that. I pruned a bunch of add-ons. Okay, we're here in Falador. I think we have enough money for a haircut. Haircut. Excellent. All right, no more emo bullshit. First off, hair color for the Iron Man. We'll get back to the concept of hair color in a second. Let's just stick with the brown that we have on the main. We could just do a recreation, but I feel like they should be different looking people, you know? Like I feel like the Iron Man and the main, because the main currently is like beard, curtain hair, you know, like curtain hair with a ponytail and a small goatee. So what other styles could we do? Basically, the main has this hair with this color, and we could just again recreate it, but I want to do something else. Huh. Unfortunately, the lady hairs are so much better than the man hairs. Look at these. Look at this hair. It's got little like ringlets, little curls. Hello, music. I get it. You're here. Quite loud though. There we go. What's the hair I used to use on my where is it? Because for a while my main account was lady. I think it was this one, the curls. I think it was like, yeah, like orange curls like that. I don't think, no, it wasn't quite this though. I think it was something else, but I don't see what it was. It was like it had these little strands here, but I don't remember the rest of the curls. Maybe it is. Give him long hair. Where'd it go? One of these. Classic. A classic Matt Mercer look. That's what he was using. I see. So you got Punk, and then you got Skrillex. The elven hair is kind of fun. Okay, so there's an Iron Man though. He's grittier. He's like he has to do all his shit as his own self. So I lean towards trying to be like grittier instead of like fancier. But the elf hair isn't bad. Could be worse. Do like Fremenic hair. Make it like gray because he's iron. I think I do like the idea of the gray hair. The iron. Wait, hold on. Insult head. Drop that. Pick up this. Do that. Do this. Okay. Give him a man bun. Low bun. That's higher than the messy bun. A mullet. There's a lot of options. Faux hawk. Why is it a faux hawk? You still faux hawks are generally not shaved on the sides. This is how you differentiate. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Front wedge, tussled. The front split. There's long curtains again. There's just curtains again. Oh, wind braids. That was one of the ones I used. I think it's something. No, this is Solo Mission. I didn't do this one. Just give him like short hair. Classic long. Make him bald. Be kind of funny. Hold on. Oh, is it free? Let's bald him for a second. And then shave. I thought I had to pay the money. Apparently not. Okay, big beard. I'm a wise old wizard. No, 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 no. We could go for a crazy color. The dark green is kind of fun. Weird lime green. Big mustache. I look like a trucker. Wait. Let's pick a beard first, 'cause that changes how the hair looks on us. So we're just looking at beard for a second. Honestly, this one's pretty good, pretty classic. Now I look like a bot if I were to be bald and use this beard, but actually this beard is the bot beard. All right, let's do this. Let's do the braided split. Give him some ruggedness. Let's change the color though. Yeah, like a light gray versus like a regular. Actually, this is a good gray. Just straight up gray. Now I disagree with how they spell gray, but that's fine. That's just me. That's the American. Okay, hair. Honestly, the fucking... Where is it? I mean, there's a couple of different ones that would go with this. Where is it? Ooh. What the heck? I don't know if this works, but the hair is fun. I don't think that works. But the idea is there. Yeah, what is... You know what? Alright, fine. Well, I don't know. The idea of it is fun, but I don't think it's... Hold on, I'm under arrest. Let me talk to the security guard real fast and go get locked up. We'll go get locked up real fast. Square and diamond and square. Okay, back to changing our haircut. What do we get out of that? Oh, some money. 80 coins. See, worth it. No, it's too manicured. It's too manicured. Will it? No. Now let's go with this. Fuck it. Yeah, it's still a little manicured. Is there like a long hair that's not the first long hair? Because the first long hair, I'm gonna spend forever on this. Short chop. No, that's like a bob. I don't want that. Could messy bun him. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it. Got the messy bun. He's got the Viking beard. He's just sort of wrapped his long hair up in a bun. He doesn't have time to cut it, but he doesn't have time to fucking... He doesn't want to like shorten it either. Or he doesn't have time to cut it. He doesn't have time to fucking fuck with it. All right. Quest. Daddy's home. We need things for this. We need quite a many number of things. Now, the question is, do we even have enough money to make that many planks? Buy that many nails? No, we don't. So, to make money, we are going to take our fish and a dream. We're going to find a random citizen, and we're going to rob them blind. Shopkeep. Lynn. There's got to be a random man around here somewhere. Cassie. Amy. Where are the random citizens? I'm noticing a severe lack of random citizens. Alright. We are going home. Come along, kitten. Alright, you ran out of aggro. Please wait while I bury these bones. And then go stand where the trolls are. Now is 5k XP an hour great? No. In fact, it's fucking awful. But it's AFK. Anyway. Hello, man. Pickpocket man. Yes. I'm collecting your money. I need it for plankage. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Ow. It's gonna kill me. I really hate early level thieving. It sucks. In both games, to be honest. Okay. Thieving level 2. Ow. Getting punched, apparently. There we'll go until we level up the next thing. Which I guess is up to 10, and then we stop for a bit. Get him. Pickpocket this man. Jarvis, show me this man's pockets. Get him. No, I do not want the steel warhammer. I just want the bones. What do you think you're doing? Getting my ass kicked. Yeah. Ow. Stop. Alright, I need to chill out because if I die while pickpocketing as a hardcore, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'm gonna run to the bank and get some food. That's not raw fish. Because I do currently have raw fish in my pocket, but that is less than helpful. Also, this troll spot sucks, by the way. I kind of want to run to the fucking the ice trolls and just hope and dream. Hope the Guthans is enough to heal me. Don't think it will be, but, you know, one could hope and dream. There's some shrimps. Yeah, look how much them shrimps heal. Ooh, we can get a cake and we'll have, from that last quest we just did, and that will heal us a decent chunk and only take one slot. Which is great for us. Hello, man. Hope you have money in your pockets. They're about to become my money in my pockets. And you can pickpocket back to back real fast. Open the pouches while I'm stunned. Weird that he's only keeping like 3 coins in pouches. He's like, his belt is covered in pouches. They all have like 3 coins in them. Come here, bitch. don't want the black Warhammer. Stop giving that to me. Is this a better spot right here? I don't think so. Maybe. That's man. That's not pickpocket man. That's attack man. I'm gonna tag him. Tag style. Best kind of tag style. I wish outline was the default. I don't want the hull and the fucking model or whatever it is. Unfortunately, the whole VTuber like avatar has the VR chat effect where you just want to keep pulling up mirrors and like wiggling your hands and be like, oh look, it's me. Like that's all I do. Anytime I have a buddy who's really into VR chat, but every time they convince me in, I just pull up a mirror, find a world with avatars, and just sit there and like go wiggle, 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 and like wave my hands and talk about and then just don't do anything else. Golly. Where'd he go? There he is. He's gone. My cash cow. My pickpocketed man. What do you think you're doing? I'm trying to feel the inside of your pockets, friend. You got something against that? You don't like a little fucking little jingle jangle? I might have to adjust my model. I think I'm looking at it with the white clothes and the very white skin. I'm kind of like, it looks like I'm gonna be blown out by the light from my own clothes. I don't know. I'm just looking at it right now. I might have to play with it or add some more contrast in. Unfortunately, the bird is very white. Shoot. What do you want, dude? What do you want, Bilbo? Huh. You're stinky. I kind of want a snack. Only like 40 minutes into the stream. Oh, I got distracted. Petting the cat. Just petting the cat. We're on a mission. A pickpocket mission. How much is, like, legit? How many coins? OSRS sawmill. If I wanted to make 10 wooden planks, it's 100 per plank. Ugh, mein Gott. Have I done the stronghold yet? I've got to, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I think I had that 10k. I think I spent it. It's fine. I wonder if we have anything in the bank we can sell. Hold on. Like, pickpocketing is going great. It's fine. We still have to do 5 more levels of it. But what if there's things in the bank to sell, you know? Let's go look. Let's go look. Ooh, sawmill coupons. Fuck yes. I don't know where those came from. Oh, from fletching earlier. Oh, hell yes. We don't need coins at all. We just need fucking 2 more logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hell yeah. Sawmill coupons. First time I'm going to use these. 10 planks, 14 nails. So we'll buy a bunch of nails. 5 bolts of cloth. How much is a bolt of cloth? A bolt of cloth is 650 each. What? Okay, money's still a problem. Money is still a problem. Good to know, though. I could sell these. Can't high elk them, but I could sell these arrowheads. Now, I don't really need the arrowheads, but See what the shop's buying the arrowheads for. I know they take oak short bows. Let's do that. Balls of wool. Not that many. I wouldn't sell for that much. Decent on the GE. Unfortunately, can't use the GE. Hold on. I need to set a new profile. Duplicate profile. Default 1. Delete this one. Yeah. And then default 1, we're going to rename to Iron Man. And then turn off price, item prices, turn off GE prices, so it's only high alch prices. And then ground items, price display, high alchemy. Excellent. So now when we look at this, we don't even see the GE price. Arrow shafts, that's for XP. Hello? That was weird. Like, reset the whole thing. Whatever. Whatever. I guess the way I wanted, if I wanted to switch it, I have to do like this, and then like this. Yeah, that's how I would switch it. Just like this, and then I do this. Then we go back to this. There we go. Okay, it's switchable, at least for RuneScape at least, but I see how I can switch it in other games too. Good to know. I'm also out of aggro time. Ooh, these can sell. Hold on. I know these are great for, like, what's it called? The fletching minigame, but... Oh, that's right, my kitten. Let's pet the kitten. Interact. Stroke. The cat sure loves to be stroked. And then use raw sardines on kitten. Boom. Got 30 minutes of time, baby. Alright. Let's go sell these to the general store. The general exchange. Big bone. Mountain troll. Come over here, mountain troll. Ooh, you got PJ'd, brother. Okay. Value. Sell 50. Nice. Value. 50. Value. 5 coins each. Okay, so this is the problem. Value. 50. It's not that much, but it's something. Probably shouldn't sell that many at a time, but... Shop. Ironman. Sell 2. Oh, that's right. No, it should be alking, but... Including Martin Thwaite in the Rogue's Den sells noted items at high alchemy price. Ooh, at high alchemy price. Fucking... Where's Rogue's Den? Here, where it is. Okay. Fucking... I was looking something up. Rogue's Den. Where are you? Sure. No entry requirements. It's in Burthorpe. Well, we can walk our ass there. I don't have any teleports or anything, so we will be walking our ass there, but... I gotta remember to, like, fucking bury these bones between the aggro stuff. I'm just doing it right now. Fuck it. Okay, kill him. So where are we walking again? We're walking to Burthorpe. What's the Falador shortcut? Shortcut. Falador agility shortcut. That's level 5? No way. The one with the wall? Yeah, I guess that's level 5. I always thought that was more. The one that leads you directly to Taverley Dungeon, essentially. Haha, idiot. Stupid highwayman. Can't catch me. I'm the Iron Man man. The Iron Man man. You heard me. So you could just walk around the side of Falador. I don't really need the shortcut, so we'll do that. But like in the future, knowing that the shortcut is doable is good info. Excuse me. Alright, let's go sell this shit off. When I finally get to go to Falador, no sorry, Varrock. To Daddy's home. And get that construction XP. 500 construction XP is nothing to sniff at. That's like level 9, like that. Something like that. Oh, I should also do the, while I'm in Varrock, I need to do the Hunter Slayer fucking, what's it called? The quiz. The quiz. Go away, cat. I don't know what you're doing. Let's cut it out. You know, they are pretty big bones, I will say. This shortcut. Yeah, I guess you can do it. It's level 5. I know that was the first shortcut you unlocked. That's really nice. That's a really good shortcut. It's very helpful. Oh, sorry. Broke the app. Hold on. We're back. I forget that it's attached to my phone, and I opened up my phone to like look at it real fast. And that's the one thing with this, is I have to, when I'm doing 3D mode, I literally can't use my phone at all. Okay. Over here. Take bones. It's funny, when I like do this angle, you can tell that I'm like, or like look this way, you can tell that I'm looking at the, here. I'm pretty sure it tracks my eyes. It's really hard to see if it's tracking my eyes because when I move my eyes away from looking at the model, I can't see the model anymore. So that's the biggest problem with eye tracking, is every time you want to like look at it to see it doing it, you can't see it because you're looking, you move your eyes. Big yawn. Just vibing. Just straight vibing all the way to the Rogue's Den. I can turn off the NPC regression thing right now. Hold on. Regression timer. Oh, that's yeah, the game capture really breaks on RuneScape when I open up RuneLite. It's fine. It's fine. One day it'll be raw client because they're updating it so that it'll work that way. Oh wait, Rogue's Den's over here. Enter the trapdoor. Alright. Let's see. We might still have to world hop a little bit, but we got a random world hop button. It's very helpful. You know, as janky as it is, I already really appreciate that you can like see where I'm looking, see my motions, see me wiggle my eyebrows, you know? Do things. Keep track of what I'm up to. It's nice. I dig it. Martin Thwaite. I need level 50 thieving to trade to Martin Thwaite. That sucks. That sucks. Well, we walked all the way here. Time to go back. It's fine. We'll just go to Varrock and do the... Fuck. I don't have any runes, do I? Shit. 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 Okay. Oh, I have a bunch of logs in the oak logs. Never mind. No nails. No bolts of cloth. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan, fam. We are going to minigame teleport to pest control. No, we're not. Level 40 to go to pest control. Is there a minigame teleport I can use? That wouldn't help me. Giant's Foundry? Ho ho! Excellent. We found one. We found one we could do. That's probably the closest one to Varrock I have right now. Strike, heal giant. No, I'm not going to start Giant's Foundry right now, but... Oh, the count. Count check. Am I going to put this in Slayer? Yes, I am. Because, I'm desperately trying to get to 70 Slayer. As AFK as possible, but still desperately. Alright, we're at full run. Let's go. Turn that shit on. No time to walk. So we gotta pet the cat in 14 minutes. Pet the cat in 14 minutes, probably feed it at the same time. Might as well. Might as well do both. We got the stack of sardines. Or it could wait, but then it gets offset in a weird way. Look at us go. I want to change like the outfit around. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Varrock General Store. It's gonna be up the center is the best bet. And then sell our stuff. World hop a little. Was it 10 at a time is the best way? Just be 10 world hops. Not the worst thing. It could be better though. It could definitely be better. Uh-oh. The wizard. The wizard. Don't kill me. Ah! Anyway, I had trimps. Everything was fine. I was in no danger at all. I was gonna say was the avatar thing is interesting because like it's encouraging me to once again fucking put that camera back on because you know it was nice to be visually able to be seen and I'd be willing to fucking set up a space for it essentially, build myself a little set or something, a little foldable set. Ooh, like using on the could be fun. Like, you know those, like, project boards? Sorry, I looked up and it broke it. You know those little, like, project boards for, like, this is my volcano project. Like, the trifold boards? Set up one of those on a stand behind me, or a couple of them. Like, extend it with some other boards on the sides, and then, like, green screen it or something. Like, bright green screen paint. And then I have a nice, like, green screen backdrop. And I could just have a transparent backdrop. That'd be great. I would do that. It would fall over very easily. What if I attached it to the back of my chair? Like, just straight up, like, attached it to my chair. And it wouldn't fall over. Huh. I might go into the store later. Okay. I mean, I am getting my car smog today, so that's a whole separate thing. Okay. Value. 10. Okay, we sold 10. What's the value at now? 5 coins. Okay, it literally is 10. Okay. Where's my random world hop button? Random hop. Trade. 10. Okay, random hop. I know I'm only saving 15 gold by doing this, but 15 gold is 15 gold, man. Enough of those and I can buy another bolt of cloth. Someone just dropped a whole bunch of fucking stuff in there. Like 22k worth of fucking... Okay. Trade shopkeep. Sell 10. Sell 10. No, this isn't that bad. It could be way worse than the world hops. Sell 10. Hop. One sec. Default home portal's Remington, right? Okay, 10 more short bows, random hop. Trade, shop keep, 10 short bow. All right, and one last hop. After 2.6k, I don't think this is gonna be enough for the 5 bolts of cloth I need, and the nails too. Not to mention the nails. So we'll see though. We'll see. Let's run our ass over the lumber mill. Because we need... It's, gosh, what's the... What is... What is the... gosh. What is the price? It's like 600 each, right? That's what I was trying to say. Fuck, man. I was having a stroke there for a second. All right. Buy plank. I'd like wooden planks. Sawmill coupons. Woo! Sawdust worth anything? No. All right. We need nails. How many do we need? We need 14 nails, probably more. So we'll buy these. We'll buy 20 nails. Let's buy 25 nails. Now we need 5 bolts of cloth. I do not think we have the money for this. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So close. Okay. To find something else to sell. We need 500 gold, roughly. Probably screwed ourselves by not like selling the other ones like piece at a time and world hopping, but it is what it is. Why am I so in front of the... Hold on. Anyway, what else could we sell? Logs are not going to buy much for those. Let's see how much they'll buy the rune arrow tips for, and the addy arrow tips, and the mithril ones. Fuck it. We just need money at this point. I'm pretty sure I've already done the stronghold. Maybe I haven't, and if I haven't, then I'm being stupid. But I'm pretty sure I have. Can I help you at all? Yeah, trade. Why don't I talk to you? Value. 80 coins? Okay. Value. 16 coins. Oh, that's not great, but 6 coins. It's fine. It's fine. Let's look at what else we can get in there. Might have to go back to our life of crime. It's not that much more money, but you know, life of crime. I wonder if arrows would sell for something. Let's check the willow roots. Those are pretty unnecessary right now for me. And I've been doing a lot of that fletching minigame anyway, so we'll check that. That's anything I'd be willing to sell right now. A lot of fucking arrow shafts, man. Okay. Let's go check them. Let's check them. Okay. Trade. Shop assistant. Value. 0 coins. Alright, those won't work. 4 each. Let's do all these. Something. Alright, life of crime it is. I saw a man over here we can rob from. Man over here we can steal from. I'm gonna get him. You won't know what hit him. Gonna go into his home and pickpocket him. Here he is. Oh, I need my cat in here. Your cat. I gotta pet you in a second anyway. Imagine you're sitting there, hold on, in your home, and a stranger walks in, with being followed by a kitten, just walks into your home, pets his cat, and then just starts reaching into your pocket and pulling your money out. Pickpocketing you. No other words, nothing else. And you catch him, and you go, "Oi, what you think you're doing?" And you punch him in the face. And he's stunned, he looks all stunned, and then he just reaches in your pocket again. Ooh, baby, a level. Oh, let's bury these bones while I'm stunned. Multitasking. Man, crime sure is lucrative. I should do crimes more often. Ugh. Really don't want to do my chores today. Things like I hate getting my car smogged. It's just always so fucking annoying. Alright, how many coins are in here? How many coins in my pouch? Ooh, 72 coins. Whoa. Like, this is why we level thieving. What do you think you're doing? I think I'm in your pockets. Searching around in there for stuff. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna eat some shrimp real fast. I'm keeping it in my own pockets. I think he's caught on to me. Although I did trap him accidentally. That's pretty good, honestly. I didn't even realize I was doing that. If you trap an NPC like this, look at like stuck, and you can. It's much easier to like pickpocket them because they're just stuck here. Ow. Peace out. I mean, we will get the money for this eventually doing this. It's going to be slow going. And then we'll be completely out of cash. But we do get... That's what I said. No one ever reads. Pull up on my seed box. Oh yeah, you see that tech? I ate while I was stealing from him. Come on. I don't want to be grinding on 2 accounts. I want to be doing something active on one, grinding on the other. How? I'm so full of yawns today, man. Jesus. I need to make some tea. I think that's what I'm gonna do here in a second. Fucking take a small break, make myself some food, or just grab like a cheese snack out of the fridge and then make some tea or something. Because I need it. I'm quite a sleepy lad. Level 9 thieving. We can almost thieve from farmers. So they drop seeds, I think. Maybe it's only master farmers that drop seeds. I actually don't remember. It might just be master farmers. I think regular farmers might do pouches. But the problem is with thieving, your success chance goes up as you like do it. Like on a guy that's like, oh, that's this dude. He's gonna take this much work to thieve from. Hold on. It's gonna freak out for a second. I'm putting my desk in a standing mode. It's gonna, you know, you have a 30% chance if you're level fucking 1 or whatever. And then when you're level 10, it's like, oh, you actually have a... He moved. You broke out. You actually have like a 10% chance or something. Sorry, fucking... What 30 to 10? No, at 30 at level 1, like say 30% chance at level 1. This is random numbers I'm making up. They're not the real numbers. And then at level fucking 10, you have like a 60% chance or something. Like, it gets to a point where, but then if you go to farmer, you're back to 30%. So you get more money per thief and more XP, but it's harder to do, and so you're more likely to get caught and smacked. So it's an interesting, like, can I just keep doing the low level one because it's better XP per hour because I can do it more often? Or is it better XP per hour, money per hour to do the thing that gives more but is less likely, you know? Either way, though, Ouch. Don't kill me. Come on. Oh, don't die. I'm so close to 10. If we get down to 1, I won't do it again, but... Alright. Alright, we're not risking it. We're not risking it at 1 health. We're about to regenerate to 2 health, so I'll try again after that. There's no fucking way I'm gonna risk getting punched to death by a man on my hardcore. Okay, we got 2 health. He can't hit a 2, I don't think. Ow, alright. Alright. Okay, fine.
Oh wait, the mugger's here. He's in the area. He can mug me.
Close door. There's a guy over here that's like a level 6 something and he aggroes on you. If I have 1 health, there's always a possibility he just fucking smacks the shit out of me. Alright. I think it's hungry. Yes, I know. I am also hungry. Use raw sardine on kitten. Alright. Let's get that level at least, and then I'll go on a small break. Get a snack. And some tea. Alright, dude. There we go. Level 10 thieving. We can now pickpocket from farmers. Might not be a bad plan, but I don't want to go walk around for that right now. Alright. We will be right back. I'm gonna go be right back and then make myself some tea, get a string cheese or something, and then we'll be back in it. I'll see you guys in a second. Hey, it worked. The mainstream buttons still work because I renamed it. But anyway, not important. My stream deck was like, oh, go to mainstream scene. And I tapped it, and then it was like, ooh, actually. So yeah. I'm going to have to play around with my scene collections. Because I learned if everything is just in a scene instead of a scene collection, then it will, like, it will still try and load everything, which can cause problems. So, because when the stream started, I was having, like, overloaded encoding, even though my CPU and GPU were, like, nothing. And it's because it was encoding all of the different scenes I had, and I had a lot. So good to know. Good info. Sec. Where my prayer XP is at? Boom. I wish I could change it individually. It's like, oh, can I make prayer instead of it being time till for now? I'll make it like actions till or whatever. All right. We need 650 gold. So we're just going to keep pickpocketing this man for now. I know we hit level 10. Really, pickpocketing level 10 was not, or thieving level 10 was not really our goal. Our goal was the money, because it's a quick way to just generate money. So yeah. That's the plan. That's the play. And after that, we will be out of money. I think it says it will give us 1,000 gold if we do the quest, but that's only if we already have a house, and we currently don't have a house. So I believe it will just give us the house. So that's nice. That's at least a good way to get around that. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What's the server status at? Wormrest Accord has gone offline. Yeah, I bet. It's been going offline since 7 a.m. It's funny. When WoW maintenance is happening, the subreddit gets way more like posts all of a sudden. Just a fun little like Tuesday is the day for new World of Warcraft Reddit posts because that's when maintenance is happening. And it's the same with today, even though it's Monday, because there's the maintenance for the pre-patch. Hey, we got an extra thieving level trying to get this money here. We'll take it every level is one more step along the path. Hey, 658. We'll be down to 8 gold, but let's go do it. We got the money we need. Desperate times, we had to steal. That's okay. Let's see. What are they doing? Right. Sawmill operator. Bolt of cloth. Bam! Last bolt of cloth. Last bit of money. Let's go start this quest. We have a saw and a hammer in our bank, which we need. So, but I think we can start the quest before we even get that. But we can do that. And then don't forget. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. Okay? You pay attention? Don't let me forget. I need to do the museum quiz. I need to do the museum quiz. And I can tell I haven't because my guys aren't level 9 yet. So, bank. Bank. I need a hammer and a saw. Alright. Let's go do the quest. Uh. All right, Jeff. Not Jeff. Wrong house. Walked into the wrong house completely. Just very silly of me. All right. Hello, Marlo. Okay. Welcome to the Varrock branch of Mahogany Homes. Gilnor's first construction. Wait, what does he sound like? Hold on. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Welcome to the Varrock branch of Mahogany Homes, Gilnor's first construction company. I wonder, could you do me a little favor? What kind of favor do you want me to do? It does matter. Well, you see, it's about my dad. His house is really decrepit. I need someone to rip out the broken furniture and build him some better stuff. I'll pay you if you do. Tell me about the job. Nothing too hard. You have to rip out the broken furniture, then build replacements, and Dad will talk you through it. He's a retired carpenter himself. He loves talking about construction. Tell me where he lives, and I'll do the job. Fabulous. Dad lives in the southeast of Varrock, west of Aubrey's rune shop. His name's Yarlow. Old Man Yarlow, they call him. I'm sure that's a pun I'm not getting. Old Man Yarlow. Old Man Yarlow. Old Man Yarlow. Old Man Yarlow. Sorry, I was adjusting on the other monitor. Old Man Yarlow? Going the wrong way. He is to the south. I still have the willow roots in my inventory. If we pass a bank, I'll throw them in real fast. Old Man Yarlow. Yarlow is an old man. It's Old Man Yarlow. He lives in a dangerous neighborhood. There's a guy that tries to mug people over here. I might die. Where's my cat? No, whatever. Can I call the cat with these buttons? Isn't there like a call familiar button or something? Yeah, call follower. Does it work with the cat? It does. That's nice. Hey, Yarlow. Oh, what brings you here, young man? Marlo sent me to fix your furniture. Oh, my boy Marlo sent you. Oh, yes, you've come to help with my furniture. It's in a terrible state. You'll want to start by removing all the tatty old furniture. There are 2 stools, 2 tables, and a chair, and a rotten carpet to replace. I need a better bed, too. Let me know when you've removed all the old furniture. Remove camp bed. Yeah, I bet you need a better bed. Jesus. Remove carpet. Demolish table. Demolish stool. Demolish chair. Demolish broken stool. Broken wheel. Clearly it's a wheel. Demolish broken table. Oh, the music stopped. Here we go. Alright. Oh, young man, how's the redecoration coming along? I finished removing all the old furniture. Jolly good, young man. Now, we have to have a talk about what you'll build for me to replace it. You see, I used to be a carpenter myself before the arthritis got me. Such wonderful things I could build. Let me tell you about the things construction can do for you. And I'm told about the things construction can do for me. As a builder in your own home, you can create your own rooms full of furniture. Okay, here we go. A house may start out very basic, but in building mode, you'll be able to see what you can add to it. Oh, look at him go. He's really building it up. Oh, whoops. With fancier options available as your construction level rises.
You can add lots more rooms and build their furniture too, unlocking really handy features.
Yeah, construction's awesome. It's such a good upgrade.
For example, in a study you can build a lectern for creating spell tablets, powerful items that can cast spells without runes. You could sell your tablets to other people too. A teleport nexus can take you to a huge range of destinations, making your home a powerful travel hub. Show your dedication to the gods by building an altar where you can sacrifice bones for bonus prayer XP. With a regeneration pool, you can get healed quickly before you teleport back to the action. The estate agents can redecorate your house in different styles if you want something a bit more impressive. And of course, you can make your house truly feel like a home. You can fill it with adorable critters. The cats. And drop your guests into the monster pit beneath your throne room. All this could be yours if you train construction. Now, I was just getting around to telling you about the furniture I want you to build for me. For a start, I'd like 2 new stools, 2 new tables, and a new chair. Oh, what a night carpet too. Oh, he's still talking. Now, for the bed, I've got something special in mind. The town's quite damp, and I don't want the moisture rising up out of the bed from the blankets. Wait, the town's quite damp, and I don't want the moisture rising up the bed into my blankets, but I found that some wood resists water. Those abandoned crates in the kitchen were where I moved in. Or here when I moved in, and I found they contained waxwood logs. Waxwood isn't much used in carpentry, but it resists water, so I want a bed made from that. You'll have to take the three logs from the crate to the sawmill. The chap there will turn them into planks if you mention my name. I've known his family for years. I think that's everything. 2 stools, 2 tables, a chair, a bed, and a carpet. Off you trot, young man. I'll be here if you have any questions. Alright, build carpet.
Yes, thank you for highlighting that for me. Build stool. I'm bending a lot of nails. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to go get more nails, I bet. I think I'm gonna run out of nails before I actually, like, build the things. Bronze nails kind of suck. Well, I'm out of nails. Okay. So. I guess, more nails we have to go get, and we have to go get the waxwood planks set up anyway, so. The waxwood logs. Alright. We're gonna go to the sawmill because we need to get the waxwood logs sorted, but we're also just gonna buy a... Ooh, we're out of money. Fuck. Nails. Do I have bars? Could I make some nails? No, I've got nothing. I could make some bronze nails, though. That could be a little side trip. Hold on. Smithing. Yeah, bronze. Bronze nails require... Oof. Wait, where's bronze nails? 4 smithing. We could buy... No. Again, every time it's buy, the answer is no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we can go mine some bronze and turn that into bronze stuff until we make bronze nails. We'd have to take a pause on this. And we need a lot of bronze nails because they bend a lot. Or we could save up money and try and get like iron or steel nails. That's a tough choice. We can still buy a couple more nails. That's all we get. Now we're officially out of money. I need some waxwood planks. I need some waxwood planks for old man Yarlow. That old geezer? All right, I won't charge him for this since it's him. Well, okay. Let's do the bed first. Hopefully. Let's hopefully do the bed first. Iron Man life, am I right? Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's build the bed first. Oh, there's the mugger. He's gonna get me, and I'm gonna run. Close door. Oh, he can't come into Old Man Yarlow's house. Eat shit, idiot. Build bed. All right, let's do it. Oh, perfect. Didn't use any nails either. Okay, cool. Let's build a table hotspot. Let's see if we can do it. Don't have enough nails left. All right. I guess it bent it, and then was immediately not enough nails. Come on. Don't have enough nails left. Okay, I can't build anything anymore. Okay, we need more nails. So we can either get money and do it, or, hear me out, we go on a classic RuneScape style diversion. Now we need ores and bars and smithing. So we're going to work on mining and smithing. We're just going to do bronze for now, but I will mine a full load. We're going to drop everything off, including the cat. Where's the cat? Oh, we'll get the cat to us in a second. Pick up cat. We'll come back to the cat. Actually, let's feed and let's make the cat fully satiated. Interact. Stroke. Okay. Pick up kitten. That way, when we pull the cat out next, it's fully satiated. Deposit cat. Okay. Put that next to the fish. Okay. So, we need bronze. We need a hammer. We'll keep the hammer in our inventory. The pickaxe we'll take out. We'll wield that shit. Actually, let's not put the hammer in our inventory. We'll get a full load of copper and tin. All right, mining diversion. A small, quick, 5-minute diversion. I'm sure it won't turn me into me getting like 30 fucking smithing or something. Little diversion. Tiny. We're even going to keep the Daddy's Home, like, reminders up. Because I that's really what I'm doing here. Also, I don't think this is the closest ore spot to a bank, but it is one that is convenient in terms of there's less people there. So, but it's close to the smeltery. We just like walk up there. I don't mind having a little bit of walking going on. There's something magical about the really early game of RuneScape where you have to fucking walk everywhere and everything's inconvenient and sucks. You know? I don't know why, but there is just something magical about it. Where you're like, man, everything's inconvenient and sucks. Excellent. That's what I want out of life. This is what I want out of this game. Ow. Fuck off, dude. Piss off. I don't want to fight you rats right now. Alright. Good start. Good start. Okay, so we want 14 of these bad boys. Which, with 28 slots. So there's 4 each. Four slots per row, right? And if we want 28 divided by 4, or sorry, 14 divided by 4 is 3.5. So it'd be 3 rows and a half. Because it's face tracking, it doesn't really track my shoulders so well, but my shoulders, they're schmoving. Drinking tea really breaks the model there for a second. My God, mind the rock. Jesus. We never did the. We still have to go back to Varrock, so we will still do the museum. That's on the list of things to do. We're also close to finishing this Trolls task, which has taken quite a long time. Literally almost 2 hours in this troll task. For like what? Fucking 12,000 experience? Ugh. I love Slayer as a concept. It's one of my highest XP skills in RS3. It's just so slow, man. Like to level Slayer specifically. I also have more magic cards to sort still. I had a lot to do. I have models to build. I bought a fuckload of models. I'm trying to build them all because I want to prime them because I want to paint them. If I sit up too high, it like it cuts off the top of my hair. Ooh, an adamant warhammer. That's good alching. Could I GE it for 4 more coins or whatever? Yes, but then there's also attack, so really, just alch it, man. I'm so glad that, like, I have this little rune pouch of all the things I need and keep the nature runes on me. Like, this is a good setup for Slayer. I'll be sad when I have to, like, swap to something else for a bit. Although, it would be nice. I'm excited to, like, finally move on past Slayer and start working on one of the other skills at 70, because we're so close. You ever try to do the base 70s? I only have Slayer, Prayer, Rune Crafting, and Sailing left. That's it. And Slayer's just on the edge. It's at 68 right now. So Slayer's almost there. And Slayer was one of the lowest skills when I started the base 70s thing. It was like 42 or something. So we really brought it up to par with everything else. And honestly, everyone's like, oh, it's really hard to get you know, an untrimmed Slayer cape. And I guess it is, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you just swap styles frequently enough, it's alright. And if you only do like instead of me, like right now I'm on balance, so I'm getting XP from all 3 styles. Just because I need levels on all of them, so it doesn't really matter. But like, if I'm doing like not balanced, like if I'm doing just attack and I spend this entire, you know, you do just attack for a bit, you do just strength for a bit, you do just defense for a bit, and then you have attack, defense, strength, range stuff. You swap to range whenever you can, you do magic whenever you can, and like you could definitely do it, I think. I don't think it's like too difficult of an ask. The problem is the hit points, I think, honestly. You probably have to do a lot of like cannoning whenever you did range instead of regular ranged to avoid getting 99 hit points. I still think construction's gonna be the first 99 on this account. My main. I just want that really nice house, you know? Okay. So this will not get us. This might get us level 4. We can't turn this all directly into nails right away. We're gonna have to smelt it into bars, obviously. But then those bars can be turned into other things. They have to be. I have to make a bunch of daggers basically first before I can make the nails. We can see how many. Hold on. Smithing. You can't see the screen anymore. Smithing. Let's see. If I wanted to get to target level 4, how many? Honestly, I think this is the exact perfect inventory. If I do 14 bronze daggers, and you get experience for smelting too. From what I understand on the calculator, if I do, yeah, this would perfectly give me level 4 smithing. And then we have to do a whole other load. But then, how many nails do we get per? Hold on. Let's see. Bronze nails. Production, you get 15. So 14 times 15. So we get 210 nails from one load, and then we get one load to do our level, and then we do one more load to get to all the nails we need, and I think we'll be good. Wait, what? Why the fuck? Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted by a Reddit thread while I was mining. I shouldn't be looking at Reddit while I'm streaming, honestly. But I was anyway. There is a Peggle add-on. I forgot about this. This used to be a thing I used to have, and it's still running. I thought it had died. Basically, it's an add-on for WoW that lets you just play Peggle in WoW. And it usually pops up on like long flight paths and stuff like that. That's really funny. I didn't know it was still around. I thought it was dead. Ugh. Oh, it is synced to my blinks. I thought it was randomized blinks. No, it's synced to my blinks. You can see every time I have to clear my eyes of gunk. Oh, God. The worst part is about fucking, it's like, I don't know how long my stream's gonna be today because I am just fucking tired, but also I got a bunch of shit I need to do because it's the only day I have off today, which is why I was streaming today. It's the only day I have off for a while where I'm not doing anything. But it also means the only day I have off for a while where I'm not doing anything, so I have to go do things. I have to go do chores and stuff because it's the only day I have where I don't have something planned, something happening. Like, it's like, I don't have any other day to do stuff. It's really unfortunate. So we'll see. We will see. We're definitely going to finish up Daddy's Home, at the very least. However long that takes. Apparently it's going to be a whole process. Who knew? Alright. Mining level 6. We can now use steel pickaxes. Nice. I could even wield that if I had one. Let's go smelt these bad boys. This will get us like level 2 or something. And then we can get to level 4 through smelting daggers, or smithing daggers. It'll be great. I'll have to get a hammer out of the bank, but well, we'll get there when we get there. I might just do 2 loads of bars right off the bat, because I know we're going to need them anyway. Yeah. Isn't there like an adventure dude or something that's supposed to be like nearby? Like Johnny or something? Mr. Johnny Adventure or something like that? Whatever. Smelt. I wonder if he only shows up if you're like, I'm new. Honestly, smelting 2 loads of bronze bars might get me closer than I think, and then I might get more nails out of it overall. Because I get more experience after the smelting than, you know, than I would off of making daggers. I mean, I wouldn't. I would make more experience on daggers. I mean, like, if I'm going to have to smelt them anyway. Yeah, this is a better way to do it. We smelt the 14 bars, we dump those bars into the bank, and then we come back and we do another load of 14, and that should get us at least smithing level 2, I think. Well, okay, smithing level 3, I think. We just hit 2. And then we'll do even less daggers to get to 4, and then we can just start with, going hard with the, you know what it's called. Nails. That's the word I'm looking for. You know, nails. Only 12 more trolls left on this side. We'll see what awful task we get after that. Okay. Deposit. And let's do it again. One more load, baby. And we don't have the money to buy a better pickaxe from Bob's Axes. So, while we could use a better pickaxe and even wield it, we don't have the money. So, we shan't. We shorn't. We won't. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, a rat. I was reading a thing. Keep going, keep going. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Oh, fuck. Honestly, stream might be quicker than I thought. I mean, we're still gonna finish this up. We're gonna finish up our Art Slayer task, get a new one, but I might close the main on the Slayer, much as I want it. Just because I keep thinking about all the things I have to do. My brain keeps wandering to like, oh, you've got so many things to do today. Yeah, do they have a website? Do these guys have? See, now I'm trying to multitask by doing my chores kind of halfway at the same time. Oh, aggro ran out. Add website. They do not have a website. Closes at 6 p.m. All right. Cool beans. Level 7. Ugh. Six more trolls. Only a couple more copper. We're schmooving along. We're schmooving along, boys. We're getting there. Ow. I took damage. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to take damage. Alright. 2 more copper. Move back onto the tin. Then we go smelt these bad boys. Turn them into bars. We'll move our ass over to Varrock. Forgot I have fucking 35 wood cutting. Ooh, a genie. Thank you. Ooh, a watermelon seed. More Slayer XP, thank you. Honestly, it's probably better for me to be putting that on prayer XP because it's gonna be every bit of prayer XP I don't get now before I go on the prayer grind will be money. So, in theory, I should just be dumping every lamp I get into prayer XP, but I think I'll do that once I start working on rune crafting. Because when I get randoms, then I can just be like, oh, here's the fucking prayer XP lamp or whatever. Bam. And I definitely want rune crafting next over the, like, of the skills so that prayer is my lowest, so that when I go do the Tears of Guthix, it gives me prayer instead. Although I probably should, between once Slayer is done, go do Tears of Guthix just for my rune crafting, little jump in rune crafting, and then do the ones for I think because it's going to take a week or more before I get to the higher rune crafting stuff. So I might as well use it while I have it, and because it's still going to take a week either way. Honestly, I could have been using it this whole time. I've been working on Slayer for weeks. I just don't like to stop what I'm doing to go do something else, you know? It's annoying. Even though it's like the smallest little shortcut. Or sidetrack, I mean. Not really a shortcut, more like a long cut, but... If we get a better Slayer task next, we might be moving a little faster on Slayer, potentially. I might still get the new task and still set up for it, but, like... I'm not planning on, like, camping it today. Honestly, I'm full honesty, fucking RS3 just put out a like a inverse skill capes thing. You could do it's like an event. I don't know how long it's gonna last. And if you train the skill while wearing the skill cape, you can get the inversed skill cape. But because I have 120 Slayer, I can get the master inversed skill cape or whatever. So like, if I'm training Slayer on RS3 during this event, fucking I get stuff. I can get a cool ass cape. It's very neat. It is in fact a cool ass cape. I feel like I mined this tin faster than I do the copper.
Slayer task completed.
Hey, Slayer task done. Excellent. Ooh, raw mackerels. Don't mind if I do, I guess. Alright. Hey, what's up, dude? You're just in time. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. But you're just in time to see my fucking weird-ass experience today. What's up, man? Let's see. Because I finished the Slayer task on that guy, and I'm about to finish up getting my next load of shit on this dude. So you're just in time. Let's see. Wiggling. Bro, please. It's just tin. What's the experiment? The experiment is this. So I am normally a PNG tuber. So like I'm normally flat. I'm a flat dude. I'm a flat little bird guy. If you go look at my VODs or my channel icon, it's like a fat little sparrow bird thing. And today, I fell into a vat of anime juice. I wanted to be able to make, like, some facial expressions, because I couldn't before. But you know what? All it's really done is really encouraged me to just, like... Encourage is the wrong word. So I used to be an on-camera streamer, and then I went to PNG tuber because I didn't want to have to, like... worry about fucking... Because I roll out of bed and I stream. So I was like, I don't want to fucking go brush my hair or whatever the fuck. I don't want to... I don't want to worry about what's in the background of my shot. So I swapped to PNG tubing. And then... I was like, man, I can't make facial expressions. No shower gaming. Exactly. You get me. you get me. So, like... I swapped to the PNG tuber, but then I'd make a face, and then no one could see the face because the PNG tuber goes entirely off of the sounds I make instead of the actual like movements I make. So I found out about a free program called like Vroid that lets you make like basically make a little 3D model VTuber character, and then I'm using a program called VNyan, which is pay what you want. I think I paid the creator like $5 or something to use it. That just like hooks up your like 3D model you have in basically auto bones it so that it works and it functions and it's like meant to work with Vroid and stuff like that. So I was giving that a try. The experiment was this, on top of, you know, the normal playing two accounts right now. Was I doing new Slayer task because I'm insane? Okay. Yeah. But I'm contemplating going back to the camera and just fucking setting up a green screen for myself, because I love the little PNG guy. He's great. I've been using him for years, and I will swap back and forth between them. But like sometimes, man, I need to make a face. I need the expressions for people to understand how I'm feeling about a thing. But yeah, that's the experiment. Okay, let's go upstairs. Okay, drop this off. Grab this. I mean, drop this in. Where's our hammer? Smithing. I didn't mark anything yet. That's right. My brain is smooth. I'm stacking clue scrolls right now. That's. I mean, stacking clue scrolls would make anyone have smooth brain, so I wouldn't. Oh, blue dragons. Okay, well, I can't do Guthans with blue dragons, so I'm gonna have to actually pay attention to that one. 130 blue dragons. What the fuck? All my dragon tasks are like kill 60. All right, sure. But we'll get back to that later. I'll actually log on this character. Bam. Get rid of that. I'll come back to it later. Kill the babies. Yeah, that's fair to like go through it faster. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was definitely thinking about that. Yeah. But I do also want the XP. But yeah. And use a cannon. Yeah, that's true. I could blast through it. The question is though, like, do I just want it to be like fully AFK, or do I want to like do it fast? Because sometimes the fully AFK is like actually kind of valuable. Use the bronze smithing anvil. Make 5 of these. See where we're at. You might be wondering why I'm smithing when I have a quest thing up here. It's because I ran out of nails in Daddy's home, and I also ran out of money. So, fucking Iron Man life, making some daggers to try and get the smithing level of 4 to make my own nails. You just have to reload the cannon. Yeah, honestly, the cannon is less AFK than like standing there with what is it? Like a crossbow and a dragonfire shield and sippies, potions. What's the word? Anti-fire potions. There we go. Fucking having a stroke today. But yeah, fucking the cannon, you do just have to reload it, but I feel like in tight areas with like a lot of enemies, the cannon goes through cannonballs so fast that it's not actually all that AFK. And if I really wanted to be AFK, I just set up against like with dragons or whatever in a single combat area. Only one can fight me at a time, and I just bolt them with like rune bolts or something. Bolt them with like rune bolts or something, and just like, because it takes them a while to kill them, so the task takes a while, or not, it takes a while to kill them. It takes longer than it would with like a cannon or something. But during that time while I'm fighting, I know I'm safe because they're not going to melee me. They only do the dragonfire attack if you're at a distance, basically. And if you have your dragonfire shield on and dragonfire potion, you don't even need prayer pots or anything. You just post up and fucking hang out, you know? Versus the cannon, you have to constantly click to reload. So I only have to click once every like 6 minutes to keep the anti-fire potion up. Oh, Death Hammer's all 7. Damn. That's a lot of ether. I'm not stepping in the wilderness until I lose my hardcore status. I'm not going in there. I don't care if it's better prayer XP. I'd rather. It takes 1k ether every wildy. Oh. Why? Do I have the agility for this? Let's find out. Alright, let's finish Daddy's home. We're gonna finish up Daddy's home, and then I'm probably gonna fucking call it for today for me. because I have shit to do, like getting my car smogged. Because my registration is up and it's time to redo that. It needs to be smogged again and, and all that shit. You know, adult shit, stupid adult shit. And then I have to do some non-adult shit. Like finishing up a model box I bought. So I can just get it off my desk. That seems like a little wasteful. I mean, I'm sure you're keeping all the stuff, like you have like protect on, or not protect, but like, you know, you're only bringing the bow, so it's not a problem. So ether stacks up at Death's Coffer. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I would think I would just bring the runes and like run down and teleport back, just because I'm lazy. And I know it seems like the less lazy thing to do, but it's more lazy, so it requires less thinking, time waste. Yeah, so be it. I don't like clue scrolls really. I try and avoid clues where I can. I like them better in old school than I do in RS3. I'll say that much. I really wish I could combine the two, because I played a lot of RS3. I wish I could combine the two schools of thought on clue scrolls, because like in RS3 you could stack up as many clue scroll boxes as you want, so I have hundreds of stacked clues from just like doing stuff, and I'll pick them up and just put them in my bank and like I'll do them later. But RS3 doesn't have plugin support, and so there's no like clue helper. The closest you can do is Alt-1, and Alt-1 helps, but it doesn't help in the same way that like the clue helper does in RuneLite. And so I wish I could have the clue helper for RuneLite and then have like stacks and stacks of clues, because I always like doing one thing where I'm like, oh, I want to do this one thing for a bit, and it would be neat to be able to like just sit down and be like, all right, I'm doing clues today, and then just do clues all day. Has clue stacking just not infinite? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not quite RS3 level bullshit infinite. Speaking of, they got rid of I need any more? No, we're good. They got rid of Treasure Hunter finally. Like they said they were gonna do it, and they finally actually did it. It's exciting. Logged in for the first time in fucking years yesterday, and immediately started training Slayer, even though I'm already at max Slayer, like max Slayer, like 120. Yeah, no more Treasure Hunter. It's gone. They have a whole like roadmap of stuff that they're trying to change. They changed the UI to make it simpler yesterday, along with like the logos and stuff. They got rid of Treasure Hunter. They did a bunch of stuff, and there's like a roadmap they put out for like, these are the plans for what they're going to do. And it's really interesting to look at. My only problem is that I'm not done in RS3, but like, I'm fully maxed. I've done all the achievement diaries and shit. Like I'm basically done in RS3. There's not a lot I could do except like grind for drops, I guess. Kill bosses. Like that's the point I'm at. And that doesn't really interest me. And so I don't have a whole lot of reason to play unless there's like events like there is right now with like the inverse skill capes or whatever. Or like I just want to check out what's happening. Or starting an Iron Man, I guess. Which this technically could be an RS3 Iron Man as well. But you got Grandmaster? No. I don't know if it exists in that way. Hold on. Double check. I don't do. Oh no, yeah. I didn't get. Yeah, it does. That's right. They added the Combat Masters. I forgot about that. Yeah. No, I didn't do any of the combat feelings. I'm not a combat guy. I don't like RS3 combat. I just don't like it. It's gross. Yeah. I'm on Legacy or Revolution all the way. Always have been. But basically, I've done everything but the combat stuff. And so, but I still would love like the ability to play the same character at the same time, because I'm still not fully 120 on stuff like archaeology. I still need to do some of that, and that's just a lot of grinding. And if I could like play my main character, not this one, this is my iron, but like my main on old school, and then on the second monitor play like have my same main on RS3 digging through like archaeology stuff just on the side, it'd be peak. That'd be exactly what I want. I would play both games if I could play them at the same time on the same character. I'm like, yeah, I could make a second character like I'm doing right now with the iron, or just have an iron and a thing, but like, man, I just want to play them at the same time. I've always wanted to play them at the same time. All right.
That's everything. Thank you so much, young man. Trot off back to my boy Marlowe now. He'll have something for you.
Okay, I'll head back to Marlowe. It's probably something super back end. Yeah, 100%. They talked about wanting to do it in the past, but it was like really challenging with the back end because how they did these servers basically is that, you know how like when you swap to a league's world, your account's completely reset, but it's not really, it's its own world, and so they can like change it in the individual world basis. That's how the game handles RS3 versus Old School. Old School is based on the worlds, so it's literally the same character, like just logging into different worlds, and the world changes whether you're playing RS3 or if you're playing Old School. That's it. So like, if in order to allow that, they'd have to allow you to be logged into two worlds at the same time, which they don't do. Then they have to figure out a way to make that happen without it breaking stuff. Because what if you do one thing on one world and something else on the other world? Like, what if you manage to break it and get into Old School for both, right? And now you pick up an item on one part of the world in Old School, like a thing that's usually not near a bank, and then your other guy's near a bank, and it just appears in your inventory, and you drop it in. You know, like who knows what weird things you could break if it went in. So they're just afraid to do it, and I get it. I totally get why. I just wish it worked. I finished building the new furniture for your dad. That's wonderful news. Dad's gonna be so much happier. Oh wait, no, he had an accent. I'm very grateful. No, I promise to pay you for your work. Yeah, what have you got for me? No, I can't spare very much money, but I've persuaded the estate agent to let me give you a house of your own. You'll be able to decorate it like you did for my dad's house. Normally, a new house costs 1,000 coins, so that's a bit of a saving. Also, I've got a crate of supplies to help you decorate it. I've included some handy spell tablets that'll take you to your house to cut down on the walking a bit, as well as one for visiting my boss in Fanador. Let me tell you some tricks of the trade too. Marlowe hands you a crate with supplies, a book about how to use them, and 400 construction XP. You have a new house in Remington where you can start building. Construction level 8 wooden chair. I thought the construction guide would have XP in it for some reason. Open crate. Nice. Fuck yeah. Before we go too far, before I forget, because I will log off before I forget, let's go do the quiz real fast. Because we're right here. Hello, Orlando Smith. I'm just going to skip through this. What do you need? Sure thing. Study plaque. This is something that I should have been done. I should have done a while ago. Because I have some Hunter and some Slayer already, but it's not the level 9 you get off of this right away. So. So might as well finish this up real quick. That's like my 5th yawn today. Good God. I'm gonna fall asleep sitting here. Also, man, I am so hyped for the new WoW expansion. The pre-patch is today. Well, it's being implemented today. I don't know if it'll be done anytime soon. But I'm keeping a fucking eye on it. I have a page open that gives me the fucking server status. Planning. Site. Nice. Nice. Museum. Okay. Can I do this with numbers? Hold on. No, I can't. It doesn't like that. Reptiles. And dragons. And below room temperature. At least. Oi, 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 oi. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about the avatar right now. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about how often it's going to be used, if ever. But it was fun to get set up. It's fun to make. I like doing the making of the thing, and I don't always like the result, but I like the doing of the making of the thing. Okay. Defense or display. Seaweed. I said seaweed, not Siri. I said seaweed, not Siri. Trying to get her to understand when I don't say her name and it's something else. Oh man, really annoyingly, I was reading a book recently, which reminds me I need to fix my spreadsheet. I was reading a book recently and an audiobook. So I was listening to a book and there was a guy in it named Syrian. And every time, not every time, but a lot of times, he was like the main character, but often he got brought up and someone in the book would say his name out loud and it would pause the book and she would activate and be like, hello? I'm like, no, not you. I've corrected all the mistakes. Bam, 1000 XP, level 10 and level 11. Look at us go. Look at us go. Hell yeah. All right. So we finished all the stuff we wanted to do. Yeah. Finished what we wanted to do. We got all these cool tablets. We got a return on investment of the bolt of cloth, including.
Hello?
Oh,
What's happening?
Goop. Hi.
What is this awful place?
What? Welcome to the experiment, the grand experiment. Look, you can see a scrunchy, fucked up version of my facial expressions. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm fully honest. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay or if it's gonna like pop in occasionally. Maybe some days we'll have like 3D days, but yeah. I don't know if we're keeping it, but either way, stream will probably be done here in a second, honestly, just because I have a lot of things to do this today and this week. But I wanted to get a stream in. I wanted to try this thing out. Yeah. It's a little funny. Let me zoom in me. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Nope, that's the wrong thing. This. Whoa, big. Big. Here we go, here we go, there we go, there we go. That's a better size. It's just different. Yeah, it is different. And that's the thing. It feels like a lateral move. It doesn't feel like I've done anything other than you can see when I go like this now. That's it. That's the only thing it's given me. So, I don't know. I did. Wait, I'll talk about that before I close out stream because I was going to end early, but I'll talk about the vacation first. Yeah, I went on a cruise. I went on a Disney cruise to Mexico. It was a 5-day cruise, so it wasn't that long, but it was fun. It was just the right length, in my opinion. It was neat. I went and saw the first stop was in Cozumel, which is like a small island off the coast of Mexico. They're very like tourism heavy, and I went and saw some Mayan ruins. I had some like Mayan chocolate, and then hung out on a beach for a little bit. And then the second place we ended up at, because we only went to 2 ports, otherwise we were at sea for most of the other times, which we'll get back to that in a second. And then we stopped in Progreso, which is about an hour and 45-minute drive from Chichen Itza. So we took a day trip basically out to Chichen Itza that day. Went and saw the pyramids. I have a bunch of pictures of Chichen Itza and all of the cool, like the ball court, like the Mayan ball court and things like that. And you know, a lot of pictures of iguanas. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. And we just took that. And then we went and swam in a cenote, which is, if you do not know, it is like an underground pool of water, like a reservoir that's in a cave somewhere. So it was like an underground cave, and they're really deep. Like, it was mandatory to wear a life jacket in the cenote because it goes down like 100 meters, which is like 300 feet deep kind of thing. And it's so, like, the water is perfectly clear. You can see the fish and things in it, but like looking down, you still can't see the bottom because it just goes down so far. And I'm afraid of heights, and I've never been afraid of heights in the water before. I was afraid of the height I was at in the water. Like, I was like, God damn, I'm so high up. There is endless nothing beneath me. I'm floating in defiance of gravity. It freaked me out. Anyway, it was fun. It was a good time. And then, went back on the boat. So the days at sea were really fun. I enjoyed those a lot. Disney cruises are great. They're pretty expensive in terms of cruises go because they don't have a casino. A lot of cruises will have really cheap rooms because they have casinos and they expect you to gamble. So you could use that to your advantage if you don't gamble and just want a cheap room. But it was really interesting, the whole setup, because like basically when you pay for your room, you're also paying for your food, you're paying for all kinds of things. And so like basically everything was free. They obviously have things on the boat that's like, oh, you want alcohol? Pay us. You want to eat at the fancy dinner place instead of the normal dinner place? You should pay us. Like that kind of thing. But if you don't want to, all of it is just taken care of. And I really appreciated having a vacation where you could just hop on a boat and everything is taken care of. Now, there was this weird thing where about little ways into the Caribbean Sea in the early part of the cruise and the last of the cruise, the boat rocked a lot. There was a lot of like swaying going on because the waves were quite unhappy. However, I get motion sick, but I did not get motion sick here. I was totally fine. It was kind of like being drunk. Like, you know when you've just had a little bit of alcohol and your head, like when you move your head, there's like, it almost feels like there's an after image, like it whooshes a little bit and everything's a little bit woo when you like sit down or like try and move too quickly or something. That's what it felt like all the time. Like everywhere I went on the boat when it was having like when it was rocking, it was exactly that feeling of being like a little bit off balance, a little bit drunk, even though I hadn't been drinking anything. So that was fun. Although I did discover that, and my partner and I both discovered this, that laying in the bed while a boat is rocking is the fastest way to fall asleep. It's an instant fucking sleep because it's like rocking you to sleep, and damn does that work really well. And to the point where we were both laying in bed yesterday and I was like, man, I miss the rocking of the boat. And like it was true. Like I was sitting there and I was like, this bed is too static. The bed needs to move. I want it to sway gently while I hear the ocean out the window. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it was a good time. That was a long rant. I forgot to talk about the vacation. That was the answer to the vacation. It was really fun. And I will definitely, I'd never gone on a cruise before. I'm definitely going to try that again. It was a good time. If you've never gone on a cruise, I highly recommend it. Even if you want a cheaper cruise, find one that does like a casino and then just don't do the casino part. Yeah. And it'll probably have less kids, because if it has a casino, it's usually no kids allowed. Versus the Disney cruise had many children running about. I didn't mind. I don't mind kids. Yeah. That all sounds very nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'm glad I'm back. 5 days I think was the perfect amount, because after about 5 days I was like, okay, I'm kind of done. I want to go home now. And then there I was at home. So, yeah. Excuse me. Although there was the buffer of the days between landing and coming back. And actually, I've been back a couple days. But I hadn't had a chance to stream because I've been doing stuff like helping people move and taking a rest day kind of thing. And today I basically forced myself to stream because I wanted to try out the new Avatar. Just to see how I feel about it. Kind of still, again, it's a lateral movement. I don't know how I feel exactly. I'll probably try it again pretty soon here. Like in another day. Maybe playing WoW or something, because there's new WoW patches happening. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just go back to Bird. Who knows? But either way, 1 second. Oh, I'm not going to be in the end screen. Hold on. All right. I do have to go though. And the next time I'll be on, hold on, my avatar's going to freeze for a second while I look at my calendar. That's the other problem, is it requires my phone to be in use. Fuck, man. I don't have a free morning until Saturday. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Sunday might be a thing. I have a friend who wants to play D&D on Sunday, potentially. So, who knows? I don't know how that's going to go. Oh, it's just fully frozen now. Hold on. Hello? Hold on, I gotta restart that app. And this is the other problem. It requires so many apps running at the same time. Because for Honk, right? Like, is it working? Is it working? No, it's not working. Menu. Settings. Output. Tracking. And this is it, right? Yeah, that's right. There we go. Fixed it. Oh, it's freaking out. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, basically, yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I talking about? Stream? Oh, right, Sunday. Sunday, a friend of mine wants to play D&D, and we've been voting on what day, and Sunday is the only day I could do it, basically, of the days that were listed. And so I have voted for Sunday. And so currently Sunday is the winning, so that's the 25th. But Monday, the 26th, that is not on that list, and I'm not doing anything that day. So that'll probably be my next stream for sure. But there's a possibility Saturday. I might try and shove one out Saturday before work, honestly. In which case I'll probably be Bird just to make it easier for myself. But yeah. Anyway, I gotta press the button. Yeah. Hey, look, there I am. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for saying hello. Have a good rest of your day. Sorry this stream was so short. Again, we'll come back to that. I'm still, there's so much going on. It's so busy. But I got a stream in, and that's what I was hoping for. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. We'll see. Again, we'll see what's happening with the Avatar stuff. And maybe one of these days, I might be full camera on. Who knows? I'm thinking about going to the store and buying like a trifold project board and like stapling it to the back of my chair and painting it green, like a little green screen that's just attached to me. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? You might see my face for real one of these days coming soon. I'm just playing with things in the moment. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for lurking. I don't have anything else to say. I ran out of stuff. And it's not going to make me go away automatically, so I'm going to have to do it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.